Hello students, in this video we are going to solve the prelims paper which I had uploaded yesterday. Okay, the question papers I already uploaded 2 days before, and now we are going to discuss the answer key for it, the solution for it. I'm getting a very good response from all the students regarding the prelims practice paper. Thank you so much for all the response and your support. So let us start solving the first question. Now the first question in prelims paper 4 was complete the following table. So in the table the functions were given, name of the cities were given and name of the cities outside Maharashtra was given. Okay. So in the transportation slot if you see, so in Maharashtra Pune is good in transportation. You can also write about Mumbai. Okay. And in the case of outside the Maharashtra you can write about Delhi or any other city whatever you can write, which is good in the case of transportation. Next, religious. Now in the question only Tirupati Balaji was given, so this is a religious function like a temple or something which are related to the religion. And in the case of Maharashtra we have Pandharpur, we have Kolhapur. Okay, means it is one of the famous religious place. Next, mining. In the case of mining, Maharashtra, Chandrapur is the answer. You can write other mining centers if you know related to Maharashtra. And outside Maharashtra, it is Jharia. Next is hill station. So Mahabaleshwar was given. Mahabaleshwar is one of the tourist place. It is an hill station. And in the case of outside Maharashtra, Manali is written. And finally, we have administrative city. So Mumbai is an administrative city in Maharashtra, and out of Maharashtra, Chennai is also considered one of the administrative city. Now let us move further with question number 1b. Here we have two statements, that is assertion and reasoning. So the first one is plain region have low density of population. This is absolutely wrong because the plain region always have a very dense density of population. Next, heavy rainfall, high temperature, poisonous insects, lack of transportation and communication facilities are available in plain region. Now this statement is also wrong. So both the statements are false. Hence the answer will be both are the incorrect statements. That is A and R are the incorrect statements. Next question. Population of a region does not change. So this is a false statement. The population always keeps on changing. Next, birth rate, death rate, migration affect the population of a region. So we all know every day so many small babies they take the birth. So many old people die. Okay, migration takes place every day. So the population always keeps on changing and all these factors are going to affect the population. So the second statement is true. So the right answer is only R, that is the reasoning statement is true. Let us move further with the next question. Assertion. In population pyramid, a broad base indicates high number of children in a country. So we all know at the base we have the child population 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20 ऐसे we just give a range. Okay, so अगर base broad है then definitely high number of children is there present in the country. So this statement is true. And next, broad apex is an indicator of high numbers of elderly in the country. So this is also correct. Both the statements are correct. If the apex are broad means what old age population is more. So the right answer here is both the statements are correct, but they are not giving a proper explanation of each other. So option 3 is right answer. Next question. When cities grow, their functions also grow. So this is also a statement where if the city is growing, the function is growing, but whether it is growing in a proper manner or not, so that we need to check. And cities can have only one function. So this statement is totally wrong because a city cannot have a one function. So both in the case of this, the answer is only A is correct, because if the city grows then definitely the function grows. Okay, and if the city is growing then it cannot have only one function. There are so many different functions. So only A is the right answer here. Next question. Assertion an increase in dependency ratio will affect the economy. So if there is a dependency ratio like 0 to 14, they do not earn, so they are considered as dependency ratio. Above 60 or 65 is considered as dependency. Why? Because they cannot earn. So if the dependency ratio is going to increase, then definitely it is going to affect the economy of that country. So this statement is correct. Medical cost is high when there are more elderly in the population. So this is also true that yes, if there are more elderly, then definitely it is going to increase the dependency ratio. So the answer here is both the statements are true. Both A and R are correct, and R is a correct explanation of A. Next question. Choose the correct alternative. So the first one is natural port, that is Kochi. Then Delhi International Cargo Terminal and Nagpur Cargo Hub. So the right answer is Kochi. Kochi was a natural port. Next question. Secondary occupation. So you have all these occupation. Agriculture is primary. Trade is tertiary. Banking is also tertiary. Only industries is one of the secondary occupation. Next. The country which is passing through stage 3 of demographic transition. So it is nothing other than China. Next. Example of internal migration. Now internal migration means what? If you are migrating within a country, then it is called as an internal migration. So India and USA are two different countries. Mumbai is in India and Japan is some different country. Pune and Chennai, China is also something different. So Mumbai to Pune is considered as one of the internal migration. Next question. Tertiary activities include dash. So tertiary activities include what? It includes trade, transportation, tourism. So transportation is the right answer. Next question is based on complete the chain. So we have three columns A, B and C. So here it's given Lonavala. Okay. So it is a tourist place and it is considered as tertiary activity. Next is agriculture. Agriculture is dependent on soil and you require fertilizers to do the agriculture. Next is tea. So tea is very much famous for tea. Assam is very much famous for tea and coffee, and they also export their tea and coffee in the international market. Next is light industries. So lightweight industries where the raw material is light, where the final product is light. Okay, such type of industry is watchmaking industry, and the goods made is directly given to consumers. Hence it is called as consumer goods. Next is fishing. Fishing is done mostly carried out in Dogger Bank in North Atlantic Ocean. Okay. Now let us move further with give reasons. So the first give reason is population increases because of transportation facilities. Now if the transportation facilities are good, like roadways, highways, waterways, then definitely the accessibility is more. The people can trade nicely. They can move from one place to another place very nicely. The transportation is good. Okay, then the cost which they require will be less. Okay, so because of all these things, the definitely that particular region will be more populated. They will be more concentrated. Next question. Migration is not always permanent. So we all know that there are so many types of migrations. So in the case of migration, there are short term, long term, temporary, permanent. Okay, so it is not always that the migration is permanent. Okay, so some tribes travel seasonal, some they travel for a short period of time for their particular work. Okay, so the example is labor is needed during sugarcane harvesting. So the sugarcane laborers, they move to the fields, and once they finish their work, they migrate to some other place. Next question. Geographical diversity is responsible for trade. So we all know that some countries are rich in some particular products and some other countries are rich in some other particular products. Okay, not each and every country is sufficient and reliable on its own production. Okay, so each and every country is different. They have different natural resources. They have different skilled people in their country. Okay, so based on all the geographical factors, the climatic condition, the natural resources available, the skill of their population, the country is good in some or the other thing. So Because of that, one country starts trading with the another country so that they can meet their needs. Next question, population distribution is uneven. So we all know that the population is totally in an uneven pattern. Okay, so wherever there are very good favorable climatic conditions, so at such places the population is very dense. Now which are the favorable places? Wherever there is coastal area, fertile soil, water bodies are available, accessibility is good, then all other medical facilities are good, transportation is good, government policies are good. So all these things are called as the favorable places. Okay, so Asia occupies 30% of the population land mass and 60% of the population, and whereas Australia has 6% of world's land, but it does not support even 1% of population. So you can see the diversity. So this diversity is why? Because of all the factors, physical factors, human factors. Because of that, there is a diversity in the population. Next question, hunting has been banned. So we all know that there are so many species of animals which are becoming extinct day by day. So Bushmen of Khilari, pigeons of equatorial selvas, boras, Eskimos in tundras, these are the tribes which are already living their livelihood on hunting. Okay, but the commercial hunting, killing the animals and taking out their skin and making something, killing the elephants, taking out their other things, body parts, ovary, and selling them. So such type of things are totally banned, and there are legal actions against them. Next, factors like literacy, poverty affects the regional development. So we all know that if the literacy is good, definitely the poverty is going to decrease. So all these factors are really going to have an impact on that particular regional development. Okay, if a country has more literate people, then they will have good family planning. Okay, so there will be less mortality rate, less fertility rate, there will be focus on other standard of living. So because of that, it is definitely going to affect it. Next is nuclear and dispersed settlements. Now nucleated settlements are which one? Where the houses are very close, and dispersed means what? Where the houses are very far, the distance between the houses are very much scattered. Okay, so nucleated, they basically you can see near the lake, near some water body, near some marketplace, you can see the houses are very much crowded. Nucleated settlements are found in plain regions where the cities and towns are developed, whereas the dispersed settlement is found in the hilly areas, remote areas where the settlement is very less. Now the next question is primary activities and secondary activities. So primary activities are nothing but they are dependent on nature, and secondary activity is dependent on primary activity for their raw material. So primary activity is generally carried out by man or human. They don't use much machineries. But in the case of secondary activities, the machineries are used. Okay, manufacturing the goods and making a new product. So the occupations in the case of primary activity is farming, animal husbandry, fishing, mining, and in the case of secondary it's manufacturing industries. Next is difference between donor and recipient. Now the population density always decreases in the donor and population density always increase in the recipient. Why? Because the people from where they start migrating is the donor region, and the people when they reach to the place where they want to migrate is the recipient region. So if so definitely the donor region is going to lose its cost of land, and in the case of recipient there will be more market to their particular land. If you take a flat in a city, it is going to cost you so much, and if you take a flat in a village, then definitely it is going to cost you very less. So this is how it affects. So there is lot of pressure in the donor region, less pressure in donor and more pressure in the recipient. So this is all about the paper solution. The remaining part we will discuss in the next video. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe the channel.